Yo, what's going on, guys? D-ReeKs here, and what you guys will be watching today is some Call of Duty Ghost gameplay on the PS4. So today we're going to talk about Advanced Warfare and, you know, how I expect it to be, what my hopes and wishes are for the game coming up. It's going to be here in, I think it's like 8 days. I'm not sure the exact amount, but it's pretty soon. And I'm very excited for that. So the reason why I'm talking about this is because basically in the past couple of months I've been disappointed, and when I say disappointed I mean with a couple of games that were overhyped and I got crazy excited for them and I was just so amped to play them, but they ended up letting me down. Like for my first example, it's going to be Titanfall, and that was not on the PS4 or PS3. It was on Xbox One and Xbox 360 and PC. So I ended up playing it on Xbox One, and it started off being an amazing game. I loved it. Like, it was everything I expected it to be. It looked exactly like the trailers or the releases, all the leaks. It looked like all that stuff. It was so much fun. And then a week later, it just kind of just got dull right away. And I think a lot of people got that exact same feeling. Like, if you take a look before when the game was about to be released, even the beta was having like probably the second, third most views on Twitch for live streams and stuff like that. But then after you see 2 weeks, maybe a month after, it just dropped. Right now, if you go see Titanfall, I guarantee it will not be more than 200 to 300 people watching. The first game that disappointed me, it got overhyped. Like, people just went crazy for it. And another one that's probably the exact same is Destiny. And Destiny had like triple 1,000 times the hype that Titanfall did. Destiny was supposed to be the game of the year. Everyone was so excited for it, including me. I bought that game the release day. I was actually nervous I wasn't going to get it because I thought like it would be completely sold out. I ended up picking it up the first day, playing it, and I don't want to say I never gave that game a fair shake, but it never caught my attention. The trailers and all that stuff was so much fun. Even the campaign, believe it or not, or the story mode, offline mode, ended up being, just as fun as the multiplayer. The Crucible is what it's called in the game. But the thing is after a week it just got dull. The maps got dull, the guns got dull, just the leveling up process got dull because I didn't really like how the leveling up process worked in general. Those are two games, Titanfall and Destiny, that just completely let me down. And I think one of the main reasons why they let me down, I think the reason why those two games let me down is because they didn't do anything special that really just kicks another game in the butt. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I mean they tried to do something with the Titanfall with the double jumps and the jetpacks or whatever it is, the boost jump, and that's a good idea, but the thing is they focused too much on that stuff. I think the reason why these two games let me down is because they didn't think of the long-term effects. They wanted this game to be so good, amazing maps, very detailed maps, lots of guns, and they didn't really think of, okay, are the gamers gonna love these maps for as long as, 2-3 years until maybe they pull out a new game, new Destiny 2 or something like that. But they didn't really think of that. The maps, I couldn't. There are probably 8 maps in Destiny or and in Titanfall. I don't know the exact number. I could be way off, but I know there weren't a lot of maps compared to Call of Duty, which is what I like to play. That's why I bought both these games, because they are first-person shooters, and that's kind of the types of games I'm attracted to. So the things that make a game good are things that they don't have in other games, characteristics that you wouldn't be able to find in any other game, because if you could find those characteristics in other games, you might as well play the other game. Also, if the game doesn't have something that will keep you there for a long time, you're not going to get a lot of people playing it, people are going to stop buying it, people are going to stop streaming it, and it's just going to lose publicity, and it's not going to be good for the people who made the game. It's just not going to be good for the game in general. And most of all, it lets the people down. It lets the gamers down. It just loses their excitement completely. So now I'm going to talk about my expectations about Advanced Warfare. So far, Advanced Warfare looks amazing. It looks so good. But so far, so is every other game that I thought would be amazing. I don't want to already start shooting this game down because it looks amazing. Everything, they took the jetpack and the exosuit and they kind of made it their own. There's an insane amount of weapons, which is something that I think will really help them out, because you can never really get every single combination because it's like mix and match, and it's like, I don't know, I think it's like 35 weapons to the power of 7, because there's different attachments for everything and different versions of each gun, so there's really no way to get every single gun. That's kind of keeps it exciting. Everyone has different classes. You never know what they're going to be using. You can learn new things by looking at other people's classes and kill cams and stuff like that. So I think that's a great addition to the game. The maps in Advanced Warfare look amazing, and I'm honestly not worried about how the maps are going to turn out in Advanced Warfare, mainly because I've seen how the maps are already big, so I know that should be fine. But what I'm not worried about is that they won't have enough maps, or the maps will get boring. Because you know, with Call of Duty, over the last, I think it's 5 years, they've been doing map packs, and everyone gets the map packs. I always get the map packs. It's 4 maps, I believe, and then a special extra bonus, a little something on the side. Usually it's a zombies map. So those map packs will keep the game exciting. It'll keep the game, you won't get bored of it. So basically what I'm trying to say is I have very, very, very high hopes for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I hope this game is everything I dream it to be. I hope it's everything everyone else has seen it to be. The trailers are not, you know, just like a cover for something. There are a couple things in the game that do look a little, you know, weird or overpowered, like the sensor grenades to show everything around you, but I believe that they have said that there's a counter to everything that seems OP. There's always going to be a counter, so they've usually done that. I don't see too much of a problem in that. I actually just, like, it looks like an all-around amazing game. One thing that I definitely think could be the biggest factor that lets people down in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is the hype. This game has been hyped so much. Destiny was supposed to be the best game of the year, like I already said. But now this game is getting overhyped, and I can't tell if it's being overhyped or the game really is as good as it looks. Now I think if this game, Advanced Warfare, does let everybody down, it will be horrible for Call of Duty as a whole. I think that Ghosts already did a little bit of damage. Black Ops 2 is an amazing game. Everyone loved Black Ops 2. I don't think there were many problems with Black Ops 2 at all. Like, having to do with the weapons, the maps, the connection, everything was perfect for Black Ops 2 in my opinion. I think a lot of people would agree with me on that. But then Ghost kind of let everybody down just as much. There was a lot of hype over that game and let everyone down. Advanced Warfare lets everyone down. That will have been 2 Call of Duties that I don't want to say failed, but failed to reach expectations of the players. And Call of Duty players are very loyal, you know that, but once after 2 games, they're kind of putting their trust in the developers, and if the developers break that trust, I don't think there will be a lot of people purchasing the Call of Duty after that. Call of Duty will kind of die out. I'm not saying completely die out, but it will definitely do some damage to Call of Duty as a whole. The reputation of it. So in my opinion, there is a lot riding on this game. This game needs to be good, or else there's some people are going to be in big trouble, especially for next year when the next Call of Duty rolls around. I believe it's by Treyarch. So let's hope Sledgehammer reaches our expectations with this game and does not let us down. I'm really excited for the game. Put down in the comments section down below what you guys think of Advanced Warfare, all the trailers and leaks and information you guys have seen about it. Let me know down in the comments if you plan on getting Call of Duty Advanced Warfare and for what console. If you want to add me on PS3 or PS4, my gamer tag is D-ReeKs, the same as my YouTube name. Follow me on Twitter, it'll be down in the description below. Please remember to leave a like on this video, guys. It shows me that you guys are supporting me and you guys enjoy the videos that I'm making. And last but not least, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos and tons of Advanced Warfare gameplay. When the game comes out, I'll be going crazy with those kind of gameplays and commentaries and stuff like that for Advanced Warfare. So subscribe if you guys want to see some more of that. That's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out.